For an organization that began by making 8 grants in 1988 to an organization that has now funded close to 4,000 women's organizations in 165 different countries, it's extraordinarily difficult to be able to share all the amazing stories from the little island nations to massive countries like India and China.
South Africa has the alarming distinction of being the country with the highest HIV incidence in the world. It's estimated that of the 5 million people living with HIV in South Africa, 60% are women. The stigma of AIDS can spread faster than the virus itself, and HIV-positive women live in fear of being beaten or outcast or even killed. Still, Prudence Mabele boldly declared her HIV status and committed herself to turning the crisis around by starting the Positive Women's Network. The organization is dedicated to educating and empowering women in the townships and rural areas and providing information and access to medical treatment and a secure haven of mutual care and support.
So many women go through workshops and they become the agents of change. They become so powerful and strong that you can even see in their spirit, even when they're angry, they're singing, they're not crying, they're not victims. They are strategizing, they are mobilizing. And then I joined the support. They are being taught one thing, but they are learning a lot on the life skills in general. And that to me is very powerful. That power started because of the groups. It shows that we've done our work. If women are sitting back, nothing is going to get done for the girl child, for the boy child, for anybody. I work with a lot of poor people. It's quite important to hear those voices. To have access to treatment, to have information, access to sanitation, access to housing, access to food, all of those things. Funders such as Global Fund for Women are very important because they specifically help us to concentrate all our energy to make these women agents of change. We provide to them all those important workshops that groom a woman and make a woman a leader.
Change happens as a result of many people working together, and I think Prudence and her colleagues in South Africa are a living testimony to that kind of work. I look at this 20 years of work that so many of us have been privileged to have been a part of that work and to have been able, in some small way, to amplify the voices of women like Prudence. The process that we're engaged in is much more than simply investing in women's well-being and women's health and women's empowerment. It's truly investing in a future in which all of us can have the possibility of living in open, free and tolerant societies, and that is incredibly exciting.